but ready instantly. Quaker Instant Grits for a great southern meal even in the north. Portion pack or family pack with 4-star.
Goofy, hey bro. Money be calling me, yo, while my bitch be nagging. I rather grit. Used to be broke, but I'm trying to get rich right now. I just wanna be big rich. Money be calling me, yo, while my bitch be nagging. I rather grit. Used to be broke, but I'm trying to get rich right now. I just wanna be big rich. Money be calling me, yo, while my bitch be nagging. I rather grit. Used to be broke, but I'm trying to get rich right now. I just wanna be big rich. Money be calling me, yo, while my bitch be nagging. I rather grit. Used to be broke, but I'm trying to get rich right now. I just wanna be big rich. Money be calling me, yo, while my bitch be nagging. I rather grit. Used to be broke, but I'm trying to get rich right now. I just wanna be big rich.
Yo, what it do, y'all? It's time for that Coach for the Street podcast. We back at you with another episode. Y'all know when y'all step in the building, smash that like button, hit the notification bell. So we gonna jump right into it. Y'all know what's been trending. Wack100, China Mac, Brim. We finna talk about it, man.
And you know, typical stuff. When you get mixed up in these politics, these the results. And for China Mac, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit different because these niggas, the East Coast Bloods is kind of on your bumper behind a lot of stuff that Wack saying. You just didn't come to the defense of one of them when he was
Right.
saying what he was saying about the whole culture what y'all got going on the East Coast. It's some niggas that feel like you was supposed to stand on some type of respect, some type of something about niggas' names, especially being that they held you down. And cause he didn't, I look at this like the same kind of scenario as the Pac thing, even though it's not the same. It's the same far as tying itself to gang culture.
Right.
Like when he on
Being
the
in the
West
way.
Coast, when he on the West Coast, he around this gang, that gang, this gang, this gang. So now you kind of putting yourself into the politics of gang culture. And
Right.
then at home, you know y'all got a gang culture. So a whole nother side of the United States is talking about the coast you come from and the culture of what they got going on for as gangs. And you don't stand on no type of nothing for your coast. And it's a lot of niggas that feel some type of way behind that because not only did you not defend your coast, you ain't defend some of the niggas that held you down and niggas feel a certain type of way about that. So we understand why China Mac got jumped on.
Right. And the thing is, they saying, Brim allegedly he one of the top. He's the head honcho. You know what I mean? Over the Brim set on the East Coast. So, and he had brotherly love towards you, not on no gang shit, just on some homeboy type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you my partner. And they played the audio where La Brim he said, like, China Matt, that's my brother. I love you. Anytime a real one give you brotherly love, like one of them kind that's from the trenches, you feel me? That done put that pain out here and he showed a sensitive side of brotherly love to you, and you don't defend his name when somebody talking down. That you got to think about it. That hurted that man. That man behind the wall, dog. So I'm pretty sure that probably like hurted him as a man, cause he like, damn, bro, I held you down. I made sure niggas ain't take your stove. I made sure you ain't have
Just
no
made sure a nigga was straight while he was behind them walls, and that's
yeah,
enough to have to, you know what I'm saying, to stand on 2 feet for another nigga because they did it for you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no different from if y'all was on the street and a nigga pulled out the blick and gave it to a nigga for you.
right.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, a nigga gonna look to you for a certain type of loyalty because he stood for you. You know what I'm saying? And in this situation, when the shoe was on the other foot, China Mac ain't wear it right.
And he stood on 10 for you amongst the gorillas.
That's
The
what I'm
Shaw.
saying. So the least you could do having a platform and interacting with the same nigga that's disrespecting him was speak up on that man's behalf.
Right.
Nigga ain't telling you go shoot the nigga, said something about you, stab him up. No aggressive type, but you could have defended
No.
that nigga verbally though.
Everything on audio. Y'all wasn't in each other's face. You could have said, you could have started like, hey man, check this out. Hey, that's my dog. I can't sit here and fake kick it with y'all like I'm finna sit here and let you talk by him some type of way. He behind the wall. That's my nigga. That's what it is. If you can't respect that, hey, I'm off this shit. That's all he had to say. Like you said, he didn't have to come at them in an offensive way.
From your perspective, what
You
you
feel me?
think his real reason was for not speaking up?
I think Wack got the press down on him. Cause if this nigga like you had a close relationship with Brim, right? This internet shit, this shit here is different, but that behind the wall shit, that's cemented. You did what I'm saying? So if you ain't defend your dog to some nigga that I'm talking about, he inviting this nigga to this man private parts. You know what I mean? He's saying he a rat. It's not no documentation saying that he told on nobody. He's standing firm. And what makes it so bad, they played the audio back again so they can let China Mac hear how Wack100 disrespected Brim, dog.
I don't think it was because Wack got the press on China Mac. Me personally, I think it's more because if China Mac defend his coast and and the culture, the gang culture over there, it's almost like it's turning this little back and forth thing
But
into a
but
West Coast East Coast thing.
the,
And when that happens, he gonna get through back on the East Coast because that's where he's from. So it's gonna
my
take a lot of his movement away from the West Coast. If he go at Wack like, oh nigga, fuck that, cause blood nigga New York this nigga fuck y'all, and you see what I'm saying? So
no, not handle it that way. The way that I'm saying
I'm
is
not saying he was gonna handle it that way. I'm just saying that I feel like that's probably why he didn't speak up, because he probably felt like this gonna slow some of my movement
he
or up on the West Coast, because he on the
see
West Coast more than he on the East Coast doing what he do.
this what I think he should have did as a civilian, if he is a civilian. I would have said, listen, I'm
How
not
you figure
trying to
he a civilian? He's a street nigga too.
I'm talking
This
about
ain't an
far
active street nigga.
what I mean by that, I don't think he no B dog.
Nah.
You know what I mean? But so I'm saying like, okay, I would have said like, okay, I mess with you and I definitely fuck with Brim. I ain't got nothing to do with the politics of the game. But all I'm saying, this my dog. And I can't let y'all talk about my dog like that when he ain't around. And not only just that, that's my motherfucking dog. Like it gotta be some respect. And if a nigga gotta look, if
How
a
can
nigga
you
look,
say that nicely though, cuz? Because if I fuck with somebody and then a nigga throwing dirt on their name in front of
no,
me,
you
I'ma jump
can't
down their
say it.
neck about that. I'm
You
not gonna
can't.
be like, well, you can't do that, cuz. Because if I fuck with this nigga and we really fuck with each other, and the nigga that's right here saying this shit about this nigga ain't a nigga that I fuck with the same, you got to shut the fuck up. You see what I'm saying? That's just like
I,
me being somewhere and then a nigga I don't fuck with like that come around. Oh man, Pank, man, he got to shut the fuck up.
yeah, for sure.
It ain't gonna be no, oh, you know what I'm saying, man.
No, but you
You gotta,
I'm
no,
the
nigga. Like
reason.
if that's how you feeling, you might as well
See,
have the same energy for me
see,
too.
they ain't in each other face. They on audio, and you know how it go when both of them. You
Still,
got
but
two.
okay, even better. He still could have been. He could have defended the nigga better than that. It's no
Oh,
way to really calmly sometimes in a disrespectful manner like that. You can't calmly defend nobody.
I've never seen China Mac really out his body to say he could defend Brim that type of
I
way? Cause I
have.
ain't never,
I have.
I
We
ain't
pulled
never
up and
seen it.
squared up with AD. He was
Oh, okay.
aggressive.
Yeah, see,
China
I
Mac
didn't
ain't no
catch.
bitch ass nigga, man.
No, I ain't say that, but you know, you
China
got
Mac ain't no bitch ass nigga, man.
you what I
So
mean.
I'm taking points away from the nigga for not standing on his homie shit with niggas that held him down when he was behind the wall.
Yeah, that was lame.
Because this niggas I don't kick it around every day now that I still got all the love in the world for it. We just ain't around each other all the time. You
Mm-hmm.
can't disrespect them niggas in front of me, nigga.
No, that's
So he should be going about that shit the same way.
you right, because that was your dog.
He should be going about that shit the same way, cuz.
You nigga, it ain't too many niggas tell a nigga like no homo, like on some brother shit, bro. I love you. Nigga don't say that.
Like this shit, like he should have stood, he should have, you know what I mean? And he
Nigga looked
didn't
at
do
you
it.
like a little bro.
And because he didn't do it, you know what I mean? That changed how niggas felt about him on that side. And it's gonna be hard to recoup from that because if you don't defend me once, you don't get a second chance to defend me twice.
Nah, that shit be
You
over
see
with.
what I'm saying? This the streets, bruh.
Yeah, that shit be over with.
This the fucking streets. So you know what I mean? Like, that's just how it gotta go,
Only white boy,
bruh.
look at this shit.
That's just how I gotta go in this situation. It's fucked up for him because you know what I mean. He from New York, and like I said, China Mac not no bitch ass nigga. He got a lot of thoroughbred street niggas, whether it's behind the wall or out on the street, active and unactive. Street niggas that really got. Hey man, I fuck with y'all. Like even on the West Coast, we see this nigga going places where even some niggas on the West Coast ain't trying to go.
Yeah, a matter of fact, when he got jumped on, Brick Baby asked him, was he in LA? Like some LA niggas did this to you. But nah, nigga, shit, he gotta
Cause he
realize.
move around and he really fucking with niggas, and niggas got respect for him to be from another coast and then go over there. In some of the, let's just keep it real. Every motherfucking neighborhood in motherfucking California dangerous, nigga. In LA, it ain't a street you turning down. It's not danger. So for him to be able to move around and go to these different sections, he be in the PJs. That, like I said, that nigga be fucking with the Grape Streets. That nigga be. You'll catch him in Compton. He fucking with AD. That nigga nigga cause he move around in LA like he been living in LA for a decade.
Mm-hmm.
We don't see China Mac in the pink houses in New York and Soundview in the Bronx, and we don't see him in Harlem in the motherfucking we don't see him in the projects Frank Lucas was at, nigga, when they we don't see none of that. He doing this more in other places. So that lets you know how much people receiving that nigga in these other places because he doing shit he ain't even doing at the crib.
True. I mean, but you know how it go. It's more love on the outside than the inside
Yeah, as far as
sometimes.
Wack 100, man, you know, Wack 100, he adjourned. You know what I mean? And a lot of niggas get caught up in that shit with that nigga because you never know when that nigga gonna switch.
Oh yeah.
You don't know
And
when he gonna turn
and
around and say, you know what? Fuck that.
yeah, he'll turn the switch on at any moment.
Yeah. He'll turn it on at any moment. And then if you got some type of what looks like a relationship to this nigga on social media, because people from the outside looking in gonna take shit how they see it, then you gonna get attacked too.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't get too close to Wack 100 because you don't know who we crossing next. And if you got a relationship with them too, it's like what you gonna do? You gonna keep doing business with Wack 100 and stay cool because the other nigga you cool with gonna feel some type of way. Like Wack, like a toxic bitch. You cannot have a heavy relationship with this nigga. This nigga had you in all kind of shit.
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about fast too. At the blink of an eye, you'll be in some shit, dog.
At the blink of an eye.
And the crazy thing about it is like he turned the switch on at a unexpected moment. Like everybody in New York that's on the audio trying to tell him like Brim, he's a stand-up. Oh fuck Brim. How y'all gonna tell me about a nigga? Y'all started banking 20 years. I've been banking 20 years before y'all. Like where that come from? It's like anytime an East Coast beat dog say anything about the beat, period, he ain't trying to hear it.
But who the fuck is he? The
That's
beat
what they was
the
telling. That's
bees
what they
on
was
the West
telling you.
Coast not fucking with that nigga. Who is he? Why you niggas keep letting this nigga get y'all? Why y'all keep letting this bitch ass nigga offend y'all? If y'all stump down niggas and y'all looking across the world and y'all see his section ain't even fucking with him like that, why is y'all letting this goofy, silly shaped ass nigga affect y'all day like that when he don't even? When the last time you seen him in his section with his niggas getting all the love in the world? Till then, disregard that goofy ass nigga. He just talking. It's like slapping a nigga you know gonna call the police.
Man, listen. No matter what, people gonna forever. No matter how many these niggas can argue 24/7, 365. People still tune in to listen to these niggas argue. That's all they do. Be some arguing. Don't be no game.
Yeah, that's all.
They ain't throwing away no game. These niggas talking about game politics.
You know what I mean? It's just unfortunate for China Mac because, like I said, when he got to go home, that's where he live at. That he from the East Coast. So in that regard, however he can fix that, he need to fix it. We can't
Yeah, he got it.
we can't control what the
Yeah,
fuck Wack 100 doing. He gonna do what he do. He gonna say what he gonna say. He gonna
and
beef who he want to beef with.
and
But it's up to you to keep this nigga a leash. You got to put him on a leash, bruh.
and and another thing, you got to realize what he's supposed to realize. You got to go back home. You don't stay in LA, bro. You stay in New York.
That's what
So
I'm saying. When he got to go back home, where his home is New York. So he got to fix that. Cause now it's
definitely
starting to look
do.
like you not gonna stand on New York City.
Mm-hmm.
It's bigger than the blood shit at this point now.
Yeah, it's bigger than that.
You know what I
It's bigger
mean?
than it's bigger than that.
You gotta fix that. You just got to. You can't let whack bait you into situations where it's gonna affect how you move on your side and in your section and on your coast. You know what I mean?
You
And that should go for anybody. Cause if you know what I'm saying, you could be from
because
LA or you could
it's
be
like
outside of LA. If you
cause,
attach to Wack 100, you got to watch how you fuck with that nigga.
cause it's like they was playing tug of war, and he chose a side. That's how that shit was looking like. You NYC bound, but some nigga from this other side said some shit crazy, and like a nigga said on Clubhouse, a nigga, so your ears just stopped working when he was disrespecting Brim. You ain't hear it. Hey
Yeah,
man.
but that's the part of the streets. But we got to get into this 1017 up next. The new 1017 up next. Um, Gucci looking for a new artist.
Uh-huh.
Now we done seen Gucci put a chain on a lot of people.
Right.
We done seen the stars of the situation, as far as the stars of 1017, the new 1017, the Pooh Shiesty, the Fujiano, rest in peace, Big Scar. To me, them was the stars of the new 1017.
Facts.
We lost Big Scar recently. once again, rest in peace to Big Scar. Condolences to the family, and you know what I'm saying. Much respect to Double R. Then Fool and Pooh Shiesty. Now we know what type of nigga Gucci is, and we also know the way the music game runs, as far as structuring situations for people when it comes to contracts and deals. And when you don't got no credentials, and what I mean by when you ain't got no credentials, I'm talking about, okay, nigga, you ain't got millions of streams. You never went gold. You don't got a consistency of coming out as an independent nigga selling 10, 20, 30,000 units on your own. You don't have a decoration for yourself. You don't got no credibility. So you can come in here and your music can be good and it could be to you worth $1 million, but if they don't see the money in it, meaning in the numbers, they can't see, okay, this nigga doing 3 million streams on his own. I can make that 30 million streams. Okay, the nigga got his own shirts. He's selling 1,000 of them a month. I can help you sell 10,000 of them. That's how they look at it. So it makes the worth of you more. So when you sit down with these folks and you know what you're talking about, you know your worth, you know what you should be getting because of your credentials. A lot of artists don't have credentials. They just got music. So when you come to the table with music and the music ain't did nothing for you as far as monetary, labels look at that. And that's why you see nigga like Gucci running around giving a nigga 30K here in a watch, 40K here in a necklace. Nigga, Fool was special. Shiesty was special. They deals was different because of that. Everybody that gets signed as 1017 not special. That's why we haven't seen one nigga from 1017 yet put out a gold album. Nigga Pooh Shiesty get it back in blood like 4 times platinum, bruh. Fujiano baby mama shit, platinum, bruh. Everybody else, he been giving necklaces and shit. I'm not saying they trash, but they not moving no meters.
Put it
So
like
I'm not,
this. They serving mid over there, man.
yeah. So people got to realize as an artist, stop chasing opportunities when you the artist. Times has changed, nigga. You the opportunity. You got to create the space for the opportunity though. But what I am saying, I can't knock these types of situations because these situations still can be stepping stones. Meaning, if you a hustler at heart, you can do certain shit like this and make something out of it for yourself. Whether you win the chain and the situation or not. You see what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of niggas that's rapping and that's in this thing. I'm looking at it right now. I'm talking about nigga, I be scrolling for a long time. It's loading and shit. But yeah, it's a lot of people that done sent videos in on this shit. This the 1017 Gucci up next shit. It's a lot of people on here that's sending videos and da 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 da. Now, I ain't watched them all, but it's a homie, one of my little homies from my city. He actually just did a video and he sent it in. And I'm gonna show it again because if you look at it, his video, they took his video, and they turned they turned a, a part of the video into the profile picture.
Mm-hmm.
And like I told my homie, for them to do that, I feel like they feel your song more than they feel everybody else's song. You see what I'm saying?
I agree.
Why would they change your profile picture? So, like I told him, just continuously do what you do. Don't worry
I
about if
mean,
they pick you
I
or
would
not.
look at it as, even if they don't hit me back, I would look at it as that's slicker alley hoop.
And at the same time, he on say cheese doing his thing too. But this is also a thing because when I watched this video, you know what I'm saying, I seen he had a lot of comments, so I went and I started reading. You know, now I'm getting used to reading comments because I'm always reading our comments. So I'm reading the comments, and it was just a lot of hate in there. Like, oh nigga, you can't possibly believe this nigga and all this. But I know this nigga. Now, people don't know where we from. So they don't understand what they looking at. Okay, sometimes you don't. A lot of times you're not gonna see no white boy standing in front of a whole bunch of niggas, but he a different type of white dude. Cuz done been to the Fed thing for running up the bag. Cuz done rolled Benzes and shit around this motherfucker big body. He done did his thing in the street. Nah, he ain't no killer. Nah, he ain't no gun tote. Nah, I shoot your ass when he's a hustler.
Right. There's
So
levels to
people
this
that
shit.
watch this video, they need to understand in Ohio, niggas going to jail for shooting music videos with guns in them and all that other shit. So don't expect to see that shit from a whole bunch of Ohio artists because them niggas gonna get indicted.
Yeah.
But also don't let that motherfucking fool you because everybody that's in the video getting their bread. They running bags up. Niggas, it's Fed babies in the video, nigga. That stood tall. They didn't tap out because the feds came. These niggas went and laid down, came back, and got back to another bag and still doing their music. So my word to the people that be in the comments and shit, because I gotta defend a nigga because this nigga from my city too. You feel me? And I ain't defending nothing that ain't correct. I don't give a fuck who it is. But like I said, cuz known for running up that bag in my city. So nigga, he ain't no killer. No, he ain't no killer. So don't expect that when you looking at his fucking video. Nigga, listen to the fucking music. Nigga, he popping our type of shit. The shit we own. We get money where I'm from. Niggas run up bags in the Midwest. Yes, gang culture and all that shit in the Midwest, but the bag is more important than the gang. In the Midwest, nigga. The bag is more important than the gang, nigga.
That's how the bills get paid. Shit, it's only right.
Sleeping on niggas when y'all see certain shit and think niggas ain't nigga. Everybody ain't fucking King Von, nigga. Rest in peace to King Von. Stand up nigga, but don't expect every nigga that touch a microphone to have to be the caliber of him or any other nigga that had that type of reputation. That ain't everybody's style. Some niggas is solely based on getting money. You niggas is fucking crazy. Anyway, let's get to it, man. 1017 up next, my nigga, my little homie, man, Max Payne, man. Shout out to my dog. Make sure y'all go
Shout
to his
out.
page and subscribe. Run his numbers up, man. Get him monetized, man. And hopefully my nigga make some shit happen with this shit, man. It's a Bueller thing, man. It's Bueller shit, man.
Y'all get there, man.
You know what I mean? So we gonna play this shit, man. And, you know, y'all just leave some comments with however y'all feel, you know. Leave them down in the motherfucking comment section. You did? My nigga Max, though, CEO Flow. This in the town,
Only
too.
white boy, look at this shit. Only white boy out here doing this shit, rap shit. And hey, man, turn up. Max Payne, motherfucker, Max Payne.
Shout out my boy Max Payne, the great man. Fuck with my nigga Gucci. That my nigga on that bitch for sure. Nigga trying to get a pop.
I don't condone no fuckery. I cannot stay with no bitch that won't lay all up under me. Baby quit calling and bugging me. Plug keep on flooding me. Luckily, I'm good at smuggling. Loving the block and I'm hugging it. Good with the numbers, the way I be tripling, doubling. Tell me who dumb is me. Bitches be loving and pimping the way I be thugging in public. And if you ain't sucking and fucking, then please keep your lips on my motherfucking bubbling. The dope in the pot and it's bubbling. Elders be smoking, they told me I'm troublesome. They envy, they greed, they gluttony. Make them so happy to see me struggling. But I never need for nothing. I came here with nothing, I'm leaving with something. So I said like it was December. How the fuck you forgot to remember? Fuck around, blew the top off the blender. Being famous was not the agenda. I'm CEO, do you know what that mean? Soon as I touch it, I sold the whole thing. Pull up, it's some shit you just never seen. I looked at my wrist and said 1017.
Pushing sure, dog, but it's about to rub, y'all. I ain't about to argue with no nigga on Clubhouse. I ain't finna hug, y'all. I ain't finna mug, y'all. I ain't grew with none of y'all niggas from the dugout. I'm the one that's signing all the checks. That's me. I'm the one keep standing on their necks. That's me. You ain't got to search for no smoke shit free. And my shooters don't trust, they do it on GP. Yeah, I'm the one put diamonds round their neck. That's me. Who look bust they drape, then baguettes? That's me. Who gon' hold it down till they free? That's me. Who gon' make sure everybody eat Gucci? Ain't no I in team who put it all on me. If you ever was to fall, you can call on me. If my dog don't got it, he can ball on me. My closet like a mall and my bitch like a doll. If you really know me, know I had work cheap. 12 on Gresham, but it still can't catch him. 7
Shout out to my nigga Max, man.
Yeah,
Keep
y'all
going,
go
my
follow.
nigga. Keep going.
Salute.
Shit. That's niggas' problems. Niggas don't know how to support, man. Niggas gotta support. That's the only way niggas, break barriers and shit, nigga. I be wanting to see everybody in my city win. I want to see niggas in every city win, because that's how the fuck we gonna get out the street.
Facts. But this all we got for y'all on this episode, on this Time for That Coach for the Street podcast. Y'all know the assignment, nigga. Smash that like button, hit that bell.
But man, the latch off the door, man. Everybody gets served. Every day content droppers. It's Time for That Coach for the Streets, hosted by Mafia and Paint, man. We gonna get with y'all, man.
We gone.
Somebody like me. Somebody like me is supposed to have a dream. Since 14 years old, I've been corrupted by these streets. 7 kids, they all gotta eat though, right? I swear I've seen so much pain, it's hard to even sleep at night. This lifestyle just ain't right. I mean, can you blame me? Because at the time I didn't know right. But now with the knowledge, it's my fault if I don't grow. So I choose to grow. I choose to let my community and my people know that every day you choose not to live, you die slow. I'll be that road.